This tournament was for me. This tournament was to prove that I am the wrestler of a generation. And Anita Vaughan, I see our brackets are coming head to head.
Dave Breaks! I've seen you sneak, cheat your way to the final.
OSCAR Prospero just sent Dave Breaks to the semi-final.
Oscar is holding the legs. Genius!
I'm not going to talk about whether you deserve it or not, but you know that Harrison Bennett did not deserve that after the match with that chair.
Come on, no! Oh.
I'm limitless. There is limitless potential. But when we face each other across from the ring, you will see exactly what Harrison Bennett find out.
Can you feel it?
Textbook, baby!
Well, here we go, Brad. We've made it. Limitless Tournament Final.
I can't wait to see this. Textbook Dave Breaks has been scouting his opponent. He's made it all the way to the final with the help of OSCAR Prospero. Genius pairing.
Well, if you really think about it, I don't think Dave Breaks made it to the final. I think OSCAR Prospero got Dave Breaks into the final. Textbook has barely done anything. It's all been Oscar.
Well, OSCAR Prospero is I mean, look how well dressed he is for a start. OSCAR Prospero is an assistant to Textbook Dave Breaks. He's a protege, and that's what he is there to do.
So
all of the best people that in any walk of life have got assistants, have got seconds, and you've just got to deal with it.
I was going to ask why you were being driven in today. I hope you're paying your assistant well.
Yep. They take that slap round the back of the head with thanks.
But there is a lot on the line on this tournament. Not just winning the Limitless Trophy, but also getting a shot at the No Limits Championship. And this is OSCAR Prospero already getting quite heated with our audience here. And preemptively taking the trophy.
That's what we're going to see later on when Textbook wins.
Is that a fact? Is that a promise, Mr. Matthews?
Absolutely. I can see the future.
Oh. I learn something new about you every day. But he has got a mountain of a task ahead of him. Wrestling out of Dublin, Ireland, it is the Powerhouse, Anita Vaughan.
Can you feel it? She looks like she's feeling it. Absolutely one of the most intense people in wrestling. I feel like I say that every time I see her, but you just can't deny it.
Defeating MARK TREW on her way to the final. The woman with the best named finisher in professional wrestling is here, and she is looking to win the Limitless Tournament. Smile on her face for now, but with a look of intensity in her eyes. We will throw it to the ever-talented Rain Leverkusen for the official announcements for this official final of the Limitless Tournament. Take it away, Rain.
The following contest is a final of the Limitless Tournament. The winner will receive the Limitless Trophy, which they will be able to cash in against the No Limits champion anytime and any place. Introducing first, to my right, he is Textbook Dave Breaks!
Textbook, baby!
Well, Textbook.
That's not Textbook, it's all up there. That's because I'm a wrestler of my generation. And Anita has no hope. Because I am Textbook, baby!
And to my left, from Dublin, Ireland,
Sorry, Mr. Matthews, you please go ahead, sir.
I was going to say, it doesn't take a genius to realise who the crowd's behind. But it's a good job this isn't a popularity contest.
And I would agree with you if that's, it is the final of the Limitless Tournament. It is Powerhouse versus Textbook, Baby.
And here we go.
Match officially underway. Brad, you've been in a very high-stakes match yourself. When you've come to a final or when you've come for a match for a prize, what's running through your mind?
What's running through your mind is the stakes consistently. You've got to use that to fire yourself up, but you've also got to make sure you've also got to make sure that you don't let yourself get overwhelmed by the importance of that prize. You've got to remain calm.
Calm and grounded.
Exactly.
Know what it's for. Everyone knows what it's for. Limitless Trophy. And beyond that, a No Limits Championship opportunity against our current champion, the radioactive one, Sapphire Reed.
So straight away, Textbook Dave breaks, goes for the wrist lock. I mean, Anita Vaughan's obviously got some tech ability of her own, and see, just straight down into the cover from a waist lock.
Just a pure wrestling takedown there as well. Obviously, as you mentioned, like Anita Vaughan is no slouch when it comes to technical ability, absolutely. But her game is the power game. Her game is the big moves to put someone down. Dave breaks, technical wizard, submissions, stretches, so many locks that I wouldn't know what to do with.
Yeah, it's a real clash of styles here for the most part, and this is what wrestling is all about.
Absolutely, and obviously because this is a tournament, each one of these competitors might be nursing injuries. They might be nursing bits of pain that we might not know about, but it's just been a side effect of those previous matches. I know certainly for Textbook Dave Breaks, it's nice to see his chest has recovered after those matches with after that match with Harrison Bennett as well.
Yeah, that was a very physical match, very strike heavy. So you notice after a match like that, he's not attempted a single meaningful strike yet. This has been purely based on trying to take her down and grind her down with some kind of submission. But she's on top.
Yeah, absolutely. And Textbook Dave Breaks sending a message to Anita Vaughan, taking Harrison Bennett out after the match with a chair, with the help of OSCAR PROSPERO, who has been a real factor in all of Textbook's matches.
He really has. And interesting there, the power of Anita Vaughan. She did not knock Textbook down. She didn't knock Textbook down with that shoulder tackle.
Slides over. Big strike, though. Might not be able to knock him down, but there is some power behind those strikes of Anita Vaughan.
Definitely. Because although Dave isn't... Oh, look at this.
That is fluid, liquid wrestling right there. I am always so impressed by Dave Breaks. I am always in awe, but it always is annoying when he has to rely on OSCAR to win, when he has to cheat to win. I just don't understand it.
Why would you make things harder for yourself? If you can do that if you can beat someone with half the effort, why not? Especially in a tournament situation. And yes, there's been time between these matches, but still, it's all cumulative.
It's with any sport as well. It's for fatigue that can't sets in. Oh!
Anita bringing Textbook in the hard way.
Big clothesline there. And again, Anita Vaughan finally getting a little bit of momentum on her side. AV is looking to go all the way in this tournament. Can't quite pick up Dave. And like, Dave Breaks is a tall man as well. He is no physical slouch either. Chicken wing looking to be locked in.
That's his patented Textbook chicken wing. Yeah, like you say, Dave is a huge man. He's really tall.
Very smartly catching himself on the rope. And look, Anita favouring that leg.
Yep. Yeah, even... Oh, Oscar! Oscar, what a genius, taking advantage of the fact that the referee is checking on Dave's face.
Oscar Prospero being a hired goon, just a goon for Dave Breaks. I mean, like, it's hard to hate someone in a bow tie, but Oscar Prospero is really doing justice to textbook Dave Breaks here.
And if Anita doesn't get up and get in, she's going to be counted out, much like Harrison Bennett was in the semi-final.
100%. And nobody here wants to see a count-out final victory here. They want to see a pinfall. They want to see a submission, preferably on textbook Dave Breaks.
You're supposed to be impartial, Connor.
I'm just saying what the crowd would want, Mr. Matthews.
Are you a mind reader?
No, but people have made it clear. Oh, come on now, Oscar. Using those ropes, which is essentially just taped wire to choke out Anita. Oh, God, that's a broken nose or cartilage there. Square on the face of Anita Vaughan.
Just stay down, Anita. I know the Spinebuster Limitless title is a prize worthy of glory, but, textbook is going to rip you apart. He's going to cause long-term damage. And
you would think as well with textbook Dave Breaks, obviously Anita Vaughan, newly coming into Spinebuster, has got the fans behind her. Textbook has been here since the very beginning. You would think there's an element of overdue wanting to get a prize for himself.
Yeah, he'll...
Cover.
2.
Oh, back elbow.
Textbook Dave Breaks thinks he deserves this championship because he's been there all the way through. And look at that cover, forearm across the face. I feel like I say that every time, but Dave is really consistent. It's these little tricks that separate the good from the great.
And we can both agree, textbook Dave Breaks is great.
He really is. And the velocity behind that Irish whip to Irish Anita Vaughan.
And this is the thing with Dave Breaks as well, which I find scary. As you've mentioned before, he's composed, but there's a quiet intensity behind those eyes with Dave Breaks, and that sick, sadistic smile of his. It's unnerving more than anything.
Yeah, there's an element of psychopathy there, which is you don't see that much in pro wrestling. He's a scary individual.
And this is a scary predicament for Anita Vaughan, managing to fight out of it. Big back elbow there, separates the two. Boot to boot, gets some space. Up and over, but that back. Oscar Prospero being kicked away. Oh. Cover, center of the ring.
Defiant kick out from Anita.
The never say die spirit. And listen to this crowd. She can feel it. But can she realize it?
So it looks like textbook is going to go for that crossface chicken wing. Going to be ripping and tearing at the upper body of Anita Vaughan.
Tried and true chicken wing. And expertly applied. And like nowhere near the ropes at all. Really caught in. And look where that arm is, right below the chin.
Looks like
that's one. That's two. One more. And Dave Breaks is your Limitless champ. No, not quite yet.
Signs of life from Anita Vaughan.
Oh, very clever. Very clever to break up that submission with a pinfall attempt. And here comes the power game.
She gets that shoulder tackle she couldn't quite get earlier. The adrenaline is racing through a massive drop kick.
Dave Breaks looks dazed. And this is the strongest position Anita Vaughan has been in this entire match.
Is she going for your bam?
but can't quite get it. The exhaustion. Chicken wing. Almost. Waist lock. The mental chess coming into play. Oh, God.
What a face buster.
Just square on that knee there. One was up. Got in precarious position. She could be getting it.
Oh,
Fall away slam.
I think she knew she didn't quite have the strength to hit your bam. She needs to recover.
When you need to hit your signature, when you need to hit your defining move, you need all the stamina, you need all the positioning you can get.
And what's Oscar doing? Oscar's looking through the notes. He can't find the notes that they've made.
This book doesn't have any answers.
What's going to happen here? This is a both combatants down.
But Anita finally up on her feet. Clubbing blow to Dave Breaks. You would think after all of these weeks of the tournament in this final, both of these guys must be spent at this point.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And again, going for that chicken wing, he really is determined to make her tap out.
Because that would be a defining victory for Dave Breaks. For a submission. Reversed again. Referee almost. Khalil! Oh, boy.
Referee down.
And that's a 1, 2, 3, but no official to call it. For referee, our lead official, strung out on the ropes. And what is the machinations of OSCAR Prospero thinking? Vaughan is down.
And you know that Textbook's not going to be afraid of breaking some rules.
And we saw this last time after the end of the Harrison Bennett match. Oh, yes. And here comes the chair.
We're going to have Oscar hold her up. If this is anything like before, Oscar hold up Anita while Textbook lays into her with a steel chair. This is exactly what they did to Harrison Bennett.
And speaking of, cometh the name, say his name, Harrison Bennett appears. And Harrison Bennett looks pissed. He is not going to take this anymore. Dodges the book. Oh! Good night, sweet prince.
Oscar Prospero has been laid out by Harrison Bennett, but more importantly, they've not been able to incapacitate Anita Vaughan with that steel chair. Their plan has unraveled. Turn around, Dave. Anita's recovering.
Vaughan stirring. Bennett has got Prospero. Prospero no more of an effect. It is finally an even match. Oh!
Anita is lighting up Textbook. Dave Breaks.
Chopping the spirit out of Dave Breaks. The question of can you feel it? Dave Breaks can feel that, no doubt. Reverse that Irish whip. Oh!
Sends him to his knees with a single chop.
Oh, God. Center of the ring. Ref still stirring. 2! No! So close, Brad, so close.
That really was close. Anita Vaughan looks like she thought that was going to be it. I did too.
Anita Vaughan, so close, but finally we're on a fair standing here. No more Oscar interference. Can you feel it? Say it loud, say it proud. Yabam! Vaughan for the victory! Can you feel it? Yes, she can!
The winner of this match and winner of the Limitless Tournament,
the inaugural winner of the Limitless Tournament, holder of the Limitless Trophy, and a potential shot at the No Limits Championship, your winner, AV Anita Vaughan.
I'm not going to say that she hasn't fought hard to win, because she absolutely has, but Harrison Bennett has got a lot to answer for. If it wasn't for Harrison Bennett, textbook Dave Breaks would have won that match.
Well, that's in the multiversal universes that we live in. That might have been a possibility, but in the reality that we live in now, Anita Vaughan holds that trophy high. I think the story of OSCAR PROSPERO, Harrison Bennett and textbook Dave Breaks is not quite over. But for now, Anita Vaughan reigns supreme. And I'll tell you what, Brad, Anita Vaughan versus Sapphire Reed, that's a very enticing match right there.
Absolutely is, absolutely is. And whenever we see that, it's going to be an incredible, incredible match. You put that book down, Anita. You need to learn to read before you can do anything with that. I don't think there's any Gaelic in it.
And she knows how to read, but she doesn't like anything in that. Get that smut out of here.
That's criminal damage. And now look at her. She's cheering. The crowd are cheering it. This is disgusting.
What a happy occasion we have, Brad. I want to thank you for being my commentary partner through this tournament. I love you, buddy. You don't need to say I love you back. I've been Connor Bailey. Thank you for joining us for this tournament. Subscribe and see you soon.